All right, it's time for our weekly ABC6 Spotlight on Business segment where we highlight new and expanding businesses in Rochester and beyond. And Bucky Beeman with Realty Growth joins us now in Studio B. So good morning, Bucky. Always great to see you here on a Wednesday morning. So today we're starting in Albert Lea and an expanding storage facility. So tell us a little about this.
Yeah, so it's a cold storage facility called Vortex Cold Storage. I originally had heard about it on the news, the Albert Lea Star Tribune, or Albert Lea Tribune had shared about it. And it's a very large facility, as you can see here. And last night I was actually in the area, so I drove over to check it out. And just to get an idea of the true mass, it was 175,000 square feet originally, and then it expanded to 275,000 square feet. Sorry, it's dark here, but I had to get in there late last night to check it out. And then I started digging into the story, Jeremy, and there's more to than just being cold storage. It has a tie to another Minnesota company, which is really cool. This company is tied to Johnny Pops, based out of Elk River, Minnesota. And so there was a need for a cold storage facility for their products, and it all is coming together where this family is bringing business to Southeast Minnesota.
Yeah, and we were talking about, they store Johnny Pops and other products. You actually have some Johnny Pops here for us right there. So
I do.
These were one of those products we were talking as well. I believe were one of the vote on the best Minnesota origin projects. I don't think it won, but but it was definitely a very Minnesota product there. So
absolutely,
very neat to see that's stored right there in Albert Lea. So.
And I can't wait to try them. I have not tried them. I noticed that we're running low on K-Cups in the break room, so I think everybody needs a little bit of sugar this morning. So we'll leave these behind for everybody in the studio.
Yeah, I think everyone's a little excited to get to try some of these this morning. 100,000 additional square feet in that storage facility as well. So very cool to see that they're expanding that facility. So another business, one that's very close to you as well, Realty Growth we're talking about expanding. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so our office recently expanded on West Circle Drive in a new building, and so we have a brand new office, glass storefront. We have all the standing desks you can imagine, large conference room. So one of my team members actually gives us a little tour here of our new building on West Circle Drive.
So we developed this property that we're in, and we're doing a second property across the street, so that's exciting, that's fun. We're working with a couple big groups downtown for some lease space where we want to bring some big name stuff. So it seems like we're doing a lot. We're all over the place.
Yeah, no kidding. And the team is constantly growing. What do we have now? How many realtors are we at here?
I think there's eight agents, and then we got another staff of 8 probably. So
yeah, awesome social media team. This place is growing. It's awesome to see it going, and we love to help out everyone here. It's a great team that we have. You don't get just one of us. You get all of us here when you come and work with RGI. Reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you out.
Well, that's so cool. You've got your own social media team space there now and everything. So congrats on that expansion. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be really neat. And so moving on, we have some of those downtown Rochester market updates to talk about.
Yeah, I think if you haven't drove through downtown Rochester, I want to share some of the highlights. There's a lot going on. So the once Lourdes High School is currently being disassembled, and you'll see that if you drive by. They have stone coming off the facade. Knutson Construction is working on a project within the KAAL Grand. It is going to become a male federal credit union. Enclave Companies is working on a brand new apartment where the YMCA used to exist. There's 2 cranes that are up in the air right there close to Broadway. And then Knutson Construction is also working on a proton beam therapy building next to the Richard Jacobson building. There's a lot going on in downtown Rochester, Jeremy.
Yeah, I saw those cranes the other day, and I was wondering what was going on. So now you know here on Spotlight on Business, and we're just about out of time. I just wanted to quickly mention that email address we have, spotlightonbusiness@KAAL-TV.com, where if you want to suggest a business for us to highlight, you can email us there at that address on the screen. And just really quick, Bucky, anything coming up for next week?
I'm just going to be enjoying these, Jeremy, and trying to find the next Spotlight on Business for next week.
There we go. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bucky, and we're back after this.